Hello, dear farmers. We continue our series of profitability and time management tests. In this episode, we are tackling one of the most specialized crops in Farming Simulator 25, long-grain rice. My goal in this video series is to precisely measure the total in-game time spent for all crops and, in the end, find the most efficient crop by converting the resulting gross profit into earning per minute. I will be using these exact implements in all videos of the series to ensure a fair and standard comparison. Here are the machines I have chosen and why. First, we have our tractor, the Fendt 718 Vario. My reason for choosing this tractor is that it is both the fastest and the second most powerful among the base game's mid-sized tractors. I will also select the fastest implements that this tractor is capable of operating. Next is our load trailer. For this, I chose the Krone GX 520, which is the largest all-purpose trailer in the base game with a 52 cubic meter capacity. It is ideal for carrying all harvested produce in one trip, avoiding time loss. Our third implement is the Horsch Cultro 12TC Mulcher. With a 12.2 meter working width and a 20 kilometers per hour working speed, this is the fastest implement for mulching we can use with the Fendt 718 Vario. Our fourth and fifth implements are a duo used together, the Horsch Partner 1600 FT and the Horsch Finer 6SL. The Horsch Finer 6SL is categorized as a cultivator in the game, but when you include the seeder unit option, it transforms into a direct seed drill. My preference for this set is more about maneuverability than speed. When a field is converted into a rice paddy, it becomes perfectly flat, often resulting in a steep drop or wall of earth at the field's edge, making turns very difficult. Other direct seeder are too long, complicating the maneuver, but by selecting Design 1 for this implement, I get a short, wide, and fast enough implement. Since the Finer 6SL does not have its own seed tank, we must use it together with the Horsch Partner 1600 FT. Our sixth implement is the Amazon ZATS 3200. This artificial fertilizer sprayer is one of the most useful base game implements, small, light, and fast. Our seventh implement is, of course, a harvester. My choice here is the John Deere S7900. This is the cheapest harvester that works flawlessly with the 15.2 meter header. And our eighth and final implement is the John Deere HD50F. This is the header compatible with our harvester with a 15.2 meter working width and a 10 kilometers per hour working speed. Now that we've introduced our equipment, we can head to the field. I have purchased a plot of land that was previously a grass field, and I will now convert it into a long-grain rice paddy. Our first step is mulching the field. This is because once the rice paddy is established, we won't have the chance to mulch it. If we mulch the field before establishing the paddy, the mulch head status remains active afterward. This guarantees us a 2.5% yield bonus. Let's see how long this operation will take.
Feel my heart, it's beating. All my body's breathing. It's just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beating.
The mulching process is complete, and it only took 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Now it's time to officially convert this land into a rice paddy. For this, I go to the construction menu and select the rice paddy option. After carefully drawing the boundaries of our field, I complete the setup by pressing the Finish button. When this video was recorded, the marker used to disappear while setting up the field, forcing me to place physical marker to my screen. But thankfully, this issue has been fixed with the latest update. Now that our rice paddy is set up, the next step is planting. Normally, I would prefer to lime the field before this stage. But, to be honest, I completely forget to lime at this point. Fortunately, even if we lime after planting in the game, we still get the expected yield bonus.
All my body's breathing. It's just you
The planting process took 7 minutes and 11 seconds. Now it's time for the liming operation, which I forgot to do initially, but thankfully I'm not too late for... The liming process is complete, and it only took 2 minutes and 39 seconds. When I bought this field, it was already fertilized with 2 stages. While this gives me a huge time saver, we must simulate normal conditions to fit the series purpose. Therefore, I am demonstrating the fertilization process that I performed in the next year's planting cycle here. In rice paddies, the fertilization level drops to 1 stage, not 0, after harvest. This means we only need to fertilize 1 time to reach maximum yield. The fertilization process is complete, and it only took 1 minute and 44 seconds. With this, all our preparation, planting, and care work are finished. Rice paddies do not require rolling, and no weeds grow in the field. That means we don't need to spend any time for these steps. After all steps are complete, we wait 1 month, and when the crops reach the first growth stage, we must open the valve at the edge of the field to flood the paddy. This is a critical cycle. Our field will remain flooded for a total of 3 months, and during these 3 months, our first task every morning will be to come to the rice paddy and turn on the water. If we fail to adhere to this watering routine, our crops will die. If you are confused about whether you need to water, you can tell from the screen you see here. If you need to water, you will see the relevant warning on the screen, and the button to flood the field will be active. After these 3 months, you must stop watering and let the field dry out. Since the button will be deactivated, even if you want to water, you won't be able to accidentally kill the crops by overwatering. And now it's time to reap the rewards of all that hard work. Harvest. Long grain rice can be harvested with a standard combine and header. This means you do not need to purchase expensive specialty equipment just to plant and harvest this crop. This is a big advantage for preserving our capital. Let's start the harvest. Let's see how long this harvest will take and how many liters of long grain rice we will yield from our field. The rice plant stem cannot be used as straw. Therefore, the combine spreads these stems across the field. The areas where these stems are spread are automatically considered mulched for the next cycle. Unfortunately, due to the ramps at the ends of the field, we cannot drive the combine in a way that mulches the entire field. This means we will have to handle the small remaining areas at the headlands manually with our tractor and mulching tool after the harvest. Still, only needing to mulch these small areas will give us a small time advantage compared to a full mulching operation. The harvest is complete, and this process took 5 minutes and 44 seconds. With that, we have completed our first year on the long grain rice paddy, yielding 12,075 liters of produce and a total of 20 minutes and 31 seconds. For our calculations, I will use the harvested area of 0.73 hectares, shown on the statistics screen. Now, according to the series methodology, we simulate the first step of the second year cycle. Unlike the first year, we will only mulch the areas where the rice stems were not spread by the combine, specifically the small remaining areas at the field edges and turning points. Let's see, how much will this process take? This operation is also complete, and it only took 1 minute and 28 seconds. This shows us that instead of the 3-minute 11-second full mulching we did in the first year, mulching only the small areas left by the combine's spreading mechanism from the second year onwards gives us a significant time saving. In reality, the yield bonus that mulching gives us is only 2.5%. The unmulched area remaining after harvest is so small that skipping this step entirely would increase our income per minute played. However, I don't have clear statistics on that. So let's not waste any time and move straight to the results. We yielded a total of 12,075 liters of product from our field. Based on the maximum selling price of 1.682 euros per liter, the gross revenue I generated from this harvest is exactly 20,310 euros and 15 cents. This translates to a gross revenue of 27,822 euros and 12 cents per hectare for our 0.73 hectare field. Now let's look at the time spent. All field work in our paddy took a total of 20 minutes and 29 seconds in the first year. Based on this time, long grain rice generated a gross revenue of 990 euros and 74 cents per minute for the first year. Now we move to the year 2 simulation. Since we will only be doing partial mulching from the second year onwards, our total time dropped to 18 minutes and 46 seconds. This time saving increased the crop's efficiency. From the second year onwards, long grain rice operations generate a gross revenue of exactly 1,083 euros and 21 cents per minute. My goal in this series is to perform these detailed time and revenue calculations for every single crop in FS25. In the next video, we will be testing our next crop, potatoes. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the big final video where you will find out which crop is truly the most profitable. I wish you profitable harvests.